Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. It's Whitney Nicely. So I'm going to tell you what happened to me today with Inman News. I'm super excited about it. If you're watching live, say live. Drop me a comment. Say, hey, Whit. If you're watching the replay, leave me a comment. Say replay. Or you can still say, hey, Whit. That's cool, too. But I am super, super excited to tell you exactly what happened today because, as we all know, an overnight sensation never just happened overnight. This has been a long project that I've been working on, and I kind of neglected to tell you all the little pieces because the little pieces don't really add up to much until they're amazing, right? Like that's how it always happens. The little pieces, the boring stuff, it's not very exciting, but the end product is so great. Yes! So back in January of this year, I was on a podcast with the beautiful and talented Lee Brown Thomas. Yes. Out of North Carolina. She has a podcast, the shit that actually happens in real estate. And we had an amazing time. And after the podcast was over, she was like, hey, have you ever thought about speaking at real estate conferences? And I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to speak at real estate conferences. I just don't really know how to get started or who to contact or how to get that kind of rocking and rolling. And she was like, well, I've got some friends over at Inman and I'll send them your bio and maybe something can happen. And I was like, oh man, that would be incredible. But at the same time, I was kind of like, Inman's a big deal. It's a really big deal. And I told Lee, I was like, I used to blog for Inman, but I kind of write like I talk, so I write like a redneck, and Inman is very professional. So I didn't blog that much when I was at Inman because I just didn't fit in. The things I wanted to talk about didn't really fit in at Inman. And in case you don't know, Inman News it's kind of I tell people, it's kind of like the Wall Street Journal for real estate agents. It's what's going on in the market. It's good. It's news that agents need to know. It's stuff about what MLSs are doing. It's stuff about what's going on with technology. It's stuff about new laws, and they highlight people in real estate who are doing some pretty cool stuff. And I still, when Lee was like, yeah, I'll hook you up with somebody at Inman and we'll see if they can get you online or something. And I was like, still in the back of my mind, I was like, no way. What am I gonna say at Inman? I don't list houses. I don't represent buyers. I don't do regular real estate stuff. So I really appreciate it, but we'll just see. So the next day, a lady, Marion McPherson, sent me an email, and she was like, hey, I heard through the grapevine that you were really awesome, and I'd like to interview you for an article in Inman. And I was like, okay, awesome. So we scheduled the interview, and it happened to be when I was in LA at a women's workshop. So I woke up early one morning. Well, it was early LA time. It was regular East Coast time, and had the interview with Marion, and that was awesome. And we just had a blast, and we just chit-chatted, and everything was really amazing. And I was like, I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is really awesome. So in February, I hadn't heard anything from Marion, and I was like, they're not going to write an article on me. It's not that big of a deal. I invest in houses, but lots of people invest in houses, and there's lots of other people that they could interview instead of me, and she probably just lost it, whatever. And I was just really down on myself. And then the last day of February, if she didn't email me and be like, hey girl, sorry, we had some breaking news that came up. I've got you online for next week. And I was like, okay, cool. cool. She was like, I just need a couple more things. I need this and that and the other. And so I sent her back what she needed, what she asked for. And I didn't hear anything. And I was like, got lost again. March went by. And I'll be doggone if April didn't almost go by. And she emailed me last night and she was like, hey, I need you to fact check this little section of the article for me. And I was like, this is a really good article. Like, holy crap, this is amazing. You nailed it. And there was just one terminology that she had 2 words crisscrossed. So I sent her that revision back. And she was like, great, should be up on Friday. And so that's when I posted. I was like, yo, oh my gosh, I'm going to have an article or bio or profile. Something about me is going to be on Inman Friday. And so I was all pumped up yesterday for my article to come out tomorrow. But when I got back from the gym this morning, Marion had emailed me and she was like, hey, by the way, your article's live today. And I was like, oh, yay, yay, this is fantastic. So I was super pumped up, and about the same time that I was able to like get in and read the whole article and be like, that's me. That's me. I was so excited. By the time I sent it to my mom and my dad and my husband and my brother, and then I sent it to the team, by the time I had the whole little like dancing party in my bedroom about it, I was like, we should share this on Facebook. Yeah. So then I shared it out on Facebook, and I kid y'all not, before lunch, I had 2 meetings with 2 of my mastermind girls this morning. So like this whole morning was just kind of a blur for me. But at some point, I got another email from Inman, from 2 other ladies, Katie and Kendra, Katie and Kara, two Ks, Katie and somebody, sent me an email, and they were like, the subject line said, opportunity to speak at INMAN CONNECT San Francisco, and I was like, opportunity to speak at INMAN CONNECT San... They sent this to the right person? 30 minutes probably after my article came out online, I had another email from Inman, and they were asking if I wanted to come speak on stage during an investing breakout session at Inman does 2 conferences a year. I think it's 2. They've already had one in New York this year, and they're having another one in San Francisco in July. Maybe they do 3. They do another one towards the end of the year. They're doing one in San Francisco towards July, and they were sending me an email based on the article that came out this morning to see if I wanted to speak on the investing panel. Yes, I do. I was so excited, so excited. You have no idea. And I emailed him, and I was just like, yes, whatever you need. I'm totally in. Yes, absolutely. I didn't check my calendar. I didn't check nothing. I was in, right? I was pumped up and excited. So they emailed me back, and they're like, okay, we need all these things. And I was like, no problem. I'll have it to you today. And then I got to looking at my calendar, and I was already booked. I've already got a conference to go to in July, the 17th through the 20th, because the Auctioneers Association conference is the 17th through the 20th in Jacksonville, Florida, nowhere near San Francisco. But I made it happen. So I need to be in Jacksonville, Florida on Thursday for the Auctioneering Association. They're having a Women in Auctioneering lunch. So obviously I want to be there. And they're having elections for the vice president of the National Auctioneers Association. And one of my really good friends is running, so I want to go and cheer her on and campaign for her and definitely be there to put my vote in. But Inman wanted me to speak on Tuesday. So I'm going to go to San Francisco on Monday, speak on Tuesday, and fly to Jacksonville on Wednesday so that I can vote for my buddy at that auctioneering conference on Thursday. July is going to be amazing. The week before this, I'll be in Chicago at the Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within. So like, July is going to be amazing. Amazing. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I've just walked around like on cloud nine. I told the girls that I could probably just fly myself to lunch today. I could fly myself to Clarksville this weekend to speak at She Expo. I'm just on cloud nine. I could just fly all around. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and I hope I don't get up there on that panel and, well, I was going to say sound like an idiot, but really, I'm just going to get up there and do my thing, because talking about real estate investing to a bunch of real estate people sounds a little bit like heaven to me. I'm so excited. So Lee, if you're watching, thank you. The two Ks, Katie and Kendra, or Katie and whoever, Marianne, not Marianne, the lady that wrote the article, McPherson, Mary, I can't get her name out. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Brad Inman, if Lee shares this with you, thank you so much for inviting this girl from East Tennessee to come speak at your fancy convention in San Francisco in July. I am so excited and so ready to help pour real estate investing information and tips and tricks and tidbits out to the masses. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to post pictures and have some behind the scenes videos for y'all. So if you are near San Francisco, or if you're going to INMAN Connect in July, please let me know so that I can make sure to say hello and find you. I'll be there all day Tuesday and Wednesday. Turns out then I got to go to the auctioneering convention. So if you're going to the auctioneering convention, I will see you late Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. July is going to be awesome. July is going to be awesome, and I am so excited. If you're watching this on the replay, I'll put the link to the Inman article here, and if you want to know more about real estate or real estate investing, if you want to get started investing, go to firstdealdonefast.com. That's the program that I have that teaches ladies how to get started, even if you have no real estate experience. And if you need a real estate investing speaker at an event, I'm so ready. I'm so excited. Thank you all so much. And 2018 is going to be amazing. It's already been amazing, but every day just keeps getting better and better and better. And I'm super excited. So thank you all. Cheer me on. And I'll see you in San Francisco in July. Thanks, Inman. Bye, y'all.